Hvad? Ja, de er tøde. Jo. Thank you, PK Leaf. It's very kind of you. I don't know, how's the audio today? Been playing around a lot with this, so I'm really hoping that the audio is solid this time. Whoops. 8 out of 10. Okay. 8 out of 10 is good enough for me. I don't know, I think I spent 12 hours in total just messing around with settings now, so... I'm just testing it myself now. It sounds a lot better. No more noise or anything. The crackling in the background is a bonfire from Breath of the Wild. Yes, I'm okay. Why we named our channel FlippedNormals? We were trying to come up with things that sounded 3D-y, I guess. And my ex-girlfriend of mine, she was in that brainstorming session, and she found out something with FlippedNormals, and we're like, oh yeah, there's a menu item in Maya called FlippedNormal, so we just went with that. It was sort of like FlippedNormals is a thing that all 3D beginners stumble upon. And we were creating a lot of beginner content, so it just felt like a good fit. uh, because the audio was shitty yesterday and the day before yesterday. Oops. If I can stream regular work, what is that? I mean, regular work for me is like answering emails and making sure the website is up and running, so I don't think that would be too exciting. We do occasional portfolio reviews still, yeah. It's been a while though. But there are gonna be a few more streams here in November, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Starting in 5 minutes, like in just a sec now. We have been talking about a mouse-only challenge. No undo challenge and stuff like that, so yeah. Sculpt using Python, great. Maya or Blender for a semi-beginner? Blender's a great way to start, for sure. And then on to Maya afterwards. Alright, let's see here. So what I did off stream was in ZBrush, I just went to export and clicked export FBX because I'm just importing the FBX files in here with polypaint and stuff. So that's why it looks like nothing's happening, it's just importing everything. The Huron tablet is great. I'm really enjoying using it. A lot more than I thought I would. No, I don't hate Discord. Why do you ask? No, this is just sculpting, so no sub-D modeling or anything. Man, that's taking a while. I just don't have time to be on the Discord server, to be honest. I have so much to do in a day that I can't really spend time being in there a lot. I sometimes just lurk there and check out what people are saying and some of the stuff that gets uploaded to gallery and feedback stuff. But yeah, most of the time I just don't have time. Alright, so there's like a little thing that needs to be taken care of here. Cool. So, well, because this, I haven't bothered with UVs or anything. All of this is just really just poly paint. So we just need to connect the vertex paint. I think it's called in Blender. We just need to connect that up. Using a vertex color node. There's probably a faster way to do this, but I just copy and paste it from one subtool to another. There you go. Now I am curious how this is gonna perform. Let's see. Had some issues with it last time, but I think we're all good. Okay, cool. Now, let's just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any way to target the eye right now, so let's just do some Geo instead for the emission. There we go. Yeah, let's just use the same one on that. Viewport bloom, yeah, it's great. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know why the FBX shader comes in all weird like this. It's actually kind of annoying. Hinting? I don't know. Probably eating dinner or something. kind of computer? Good one? Have a Titan in the computer? I don't remember the other components, really. Sorry. Not very helpful, I know. There's a lot of questions about why I do stuff. I literally just started, so I'm just trying to set everything up. So I have somewhat at the level I want, and then we'll start adjusting it from there. Yeah, you can watch this later. This is gonna be saved. I don't just read emails. I also sculpt. Make tutorials. I do, you know. You take things very literal. I want to try something here. ZBrush lighting is weird. I've done lighting in ZBrush, and it's a pain. You should just go for it, PK. Let's get started. You have video games to play. The music is from Breath of the Wild. The Zelda game, that is. Oh, I am curious about something. I'm curious how this is gonna perform stream-wise if I switch to cycles. Let me just give this a shot real quick. Oh no. Blender's crashing. Good thing I just saved. Let's look here. So I feel like I should be able to still stream if it's GPU enabled. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna just keep an eye out on the dropped frames and the bitrate because I had some bad experiences with this, but let's see. Okay. I mean, I think it's working. Seems like it's working. Adaptive sample. Now it's just broken. There we go. Okay, we're good. Just want to confirm something. Okay, using optics. Cool. So. So now I'm just trying to figure out sort of if I want to match the angle from the concept and sort of what I want to do with the lighting. I think I do. Sometimes switching viewports in Blender takes a small eternity. There we go. I couldn't understand why the hand was so dark. It didn't have the bone material. There we go. Much better. I used to do a lot of 2D art, but not so much anymore. Not at all, really, anymore. I don't really draw anymore. So here I'm just trying to get something nice in terms of the rim. Just really see like what can we achieve with this. I am curious about that. Oh, of course. So the shirt here is really bouncing off of the inside of the jacket. Don't want that. Don't want that. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so that definitely worked. Okay, so it's not the shirt. Is the light shining through? Okay, the light is shining through. Crap. Yeah, so right now I'm using cycles and everything's smooth, right? Stream-wise. I hope it is, at least. I feel like it is. Aha, there we go. That was the culprit. I don't need denoising at this point, really. I just need to just have a general feel for where the lights are. This might be stupid. I keep forgetting these damn bones. There's so many of them. Why I'm not using Eevee? Well, the problem is this setup here is kind of reliant on occlusion. So, you know, a mesh being in front of something else that occludes the shadows that would be there. And Eevee doesn't handle that too well. So a lot of the more extreme lights, like the rim lights, would show through the model. That's why I'm using cycles for this. I love Pikmin. I haven't played it in many years though. But yeah, it's a great series. Yeah, I could probably do something Pikmin related at some point. Nice. I don't think really there's gonna be much of a background. It's probably gonna be fairly neutral. Might try something with a gradient or something. I don't know. My favorite project in VFX. I don't know. I really enjoyed working on Pacific Rim 2, but I also really enjoyed Fantastic Beasts 2. I think it was 2. Just because of the degree of freedom. Like, I was doing the dragon, like a fire dragon or something. Fantastic Beasts 2. And that one was really fun to work on, and sort of, because I had to design it and come up with a way that it could work feasibly and look and transform. So that was pretty cool. Oh, that could work. So right now I'm just trying to make something visually interesting with a few different colors. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum, how much of the light that I use in terms of light colors. You don't want to make it too busy, too confusing. So still want to, you know, look here. The rim lights really help us frame the character quite nicely. We need something to outline this part of him here. I also don't want to go too overboard with this stuff. Especially the colored lights. And this just has to be subtle on the shorts. Just to show that there is some shape there. Not a lot. Yeah, it's sculpted in ZBrush. Yeah, this would be a lot easier with light linking. Like a lot easier. Because there's just certain lights you don't want to have affect everything. Like take this light for example. Alright? Look at the slippers down here, right? Right now, I mean, they still need work, but once I turn this on, they get that blue spill light. And I don't really want that blue spill light. And I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay, just put something like a blocker in front. And that's not how it works in real life. It's like, yeah, light linking would just make it easier. You could just say don't affect that object right there, basically. That's what I like about light linking. Oh. Yeah, remove the slippers. Great. Every time we bring up light linking, this is why I hate talking about light linking, specifically with people that use Blender a lot, is that there's all these crazy hacks that people try to come up with to try and justify why light linking shouldn't be there. Whereas if light linking was just a thing, no one would even think about it. It would be like, it would just be so natural. I guess it can be hard to relate to if you've never used the feature. Like if you don't know that it exists, right, in other software, it's like, well, why would I need it? But once you've used it for lighting, you're just like, oh, can't go back. No, not at all sleepy. It's just, it's a general thing. Every time light linking comes up, it's like I have a lot of workarounds for it in Blender if I need it, but it annoys me that I do need it. I wish light linking was there. It would make lighting things specifically, like this kind of stuff where you have a lot of rim light, it would make it so much easier. So no, it wasn't directed at you or anything. Just my general frustration with the topic, I guess. One thing that we found out though, which is kind of funny, is that light linking doesn't work in Arnold when you're doing GPU rendering. It's only CPU rendering, which is, I thought was pretty interesting. I have no idea why. Would love to know if anyone knows. Guy, I'm not sure what you're asking. A lot of lights? What are you talking about? It's just 7, 8 lights. I want to see if we have something we can just put on his head. Just for the head. That's the thing when I do stylized characters, lighting for stylized characters. I'm often interested in something very specific in terms of the light, in terms of the rim. So it can be a little cumbersome to light sometimes. As far as I know, it doesn't seem like anyone really pays attention. There's a lot of people that I know want light linking in Blender, but it seems like it's very low on the list of priorities. If it's even on the list, I don't know. There was a thread about it, like a request thread or something like that, but like honestly, it doesn't seem like it's something that's in the cards anytime soon. Like right now, for example, light linking, right? I'm trying to just emphasize the curvature of the head, but the type of lights that are in here, because there's no light linking, it will affect the hand, the shirt, and the side of this puffy thing. So I'm just trying to get around that by using different kinds of lights. Interesting here. Yeah, I think this is from Zora's Domain. I think you're right there. Oh, I wonder what this does. Denoising when we're streaming. I'm curious if it affects anything. Okay, so let's see. I think that's looking pretty good. Micro bone display. Yes, that's what it needs. This super clean sculpt. That's exactly what it needs. Yeah, that would be nice to sort of separate these out a little bit, but they're so close in color, and yeah, that's tricky. Maybe if we darken this a little bit. That could probably work. That could work, I think. My favorite thing about lighting in Blender is just how fast it is. Like, I love it. It's super fast to just iterate on things. I really want that separation between the legs, but haven't made the arm long enough. So there's just gonna be an overlap here. Oh well, I think I can live with that. Something like that. I think we got some nice rim, got a good solid key light. I can take you through what some of these lights do. No, Walter White, Blender does not have light linking. So this here is, let's go through it. So this is our key light. It just brings light to the scene. I think we might be better off without the denoiser here. So the key light is responsible for, you know, just lighting your subject in general. That should be what the main focus is. The music's too much right now. Crazy. Let me just change that. There we go. Something else. Right. Key light, that's where we were. Key light responsible for lighting the main thing of your subject. And then because this is a crazy stylized setup, it's a little more extreme than I would usually go. Usually I would have like a key light and maybe a fill light over here to the side somewhere, you know, like maybe here looking this way or looking this way, kind of like this one, but further up. And back here we have a plethora of different kinds of rim light that do different things. Like this one, for example, adds a nice bit of color to the image. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit. You know, it just adds just a little bit of an accent in the image, which I really like. And this one up here is more neutral, and it just gives us an outline of the jacket a little bit better. See here, the reflection. I don't like just having the blue stuff there because it's kind of like a repeat of what we have down here. So this helps to hide that quite well. This one, it's just a specialized light just to give him a little bit of light on his round skull. Down here we have a slipper light. This is because right now we're missing a floor. We're just in empty space, so there's no bounce light around him, right? So I've just sort of created an artificial bounce light with this that has a little bit of blue color in it. It's very subtle, it's not a lot. And this over here is just responsible for lighting out the bones from the side a little bit, just so we get a little more light in there. Not a lot, just a little bit. That's basically it. No, I mean, I don't really want to do too much with it in terms of crazy details or anything, so. Hedy Dev Studio, no, you're not banned. What are you asking? You should be able to hear me over the music now, right? Okay, okay, good. Yeah, I think that's it in terms of the lighting. When I render this, I might just paint out this part, make it black, so we don't have any speck in his eye. But other than that, yeah. I don't know what the portal lights are. I've never used it. Is it one of those things you use in interior stuff to get better lights? You get rid of a lot of noise and a lot of artifacts. Yeah, okay. No, I've never used them, but I guess I kind of understand what they do. In terms of the eye glow, there is some in Eevee because it obviously has bloom, right? What we what I would do is sort of do it in comp or something. I can render this real quick. Something like that. And then we just do like a really quick slap comp for this. Actually, one sec. Let's cancel that. Let's do this on transparent. There we go again. Pizza or burgers? Why choose both? If I was offered an opportunity to work on a movie again that I absolutely love, probably not. No, I really like my job. I really like the stuff that I get to do every day, so highly unlikely. And that heart is messed up. Kind of works though. Okay, yeah. I would go back for Borat 3. That is true. That's a fact. Where do you get your income from? YouTube is a very small part of that, actually. Tiny part. The FlippedNormals marketplace, where we sell training and facilitate other people selling training and resources. That's our main source of income. YouTube is more of a way for us to connect with you guys and, engage in discussions, make useful free videos. But no, YouTube is really a small part of it. Wow. Amazing. Boop. There you go. Glowy eyes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely my OnlyFans. You're right. How's the competition affected FlippedNormals platform with the introduction of ArtStation Marketplace, Gumroad? So Gumroad existed way before the FlippedNormals marketplace. You know, we used to sell on Gumroad. Only cents. Lol. It's the funny thing is with ArtStation the ArtStation marketplace was actually, we were a month away from launching the FlippedNormals marketplace when ArtStation announced their beta of their marketplace, and my first reaction was just, no, why? You know, obviously it's a competitor, and they're doing a lot of great things. It's a really solid platform. So of course it affects our sales, but I think still, you know, where FlippedNormals excels is just the selection of high quality only resources and tutorials, whereas a lot of that can get lost, I think, on ArtStation just because of the sheer quantity of things. Yeah, Samuel, pretty much you missed the lighting part of the lighting session. Oops. Oh, no. Yeah, FlippedNormals is more curated. It's actually curated. Yeah, you know, piracy is just a thing. It's just there. There's not a lot you can do about it. So, you know, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Odd. Yeah, I mean, Rafael Grassetti is an amazing artist. One of the things I started doing recently was trying to speed up my work. And that was part of why I bought the Huion tablet as well, to sort of just mix it up a bit. And Rafael Grassetti has definitely been part of that, just because it's been amazing to see how fast he works. That's been really inspiring. Texturing with it, with Dynameshed objects. I mean, it's just, you know, just the same. You paint on the mesh. Yes, I do play games in my free time sometimes. I just replayed God of War for the second time now. Fantastic game. Recently, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky again. I kind of left it alone for 3 years or so because it was, I don't know, it just wasn't the game that it was supposed to be. But the updates they've done to it have been really great. So I've really been enjoying that a lot. can I talk a tad more about my experience with Huion versus others? It's just a very different experience. The on-screen tablet thing, it's more immediate, it's more immersive, I would say. You have a finer degree of control, but sometimes your hand also gets in the way. It's very much personal preference. You can do the exact same thing with a regular tablet as you can with a screen display, so. It depends on what you want to do. If you're just starting out, probably shouldn't just be doing characters. You should probably have some props and other stuff in there, just to give you some diversity. Use an RGB node. Okay, I'll try that. I don't really know a lot about this stuff here, so. Can you make a ramp with an RGB node? Oh, I'm an idiot. Is there just a straight up color ramp in here? Oh my god, there is. Oh god, okay, I'm an actual idiot now. Wow. Wow, amazing. What is it mapping to? What is that? Like, how does that work? So, like if I use a color ramp like this, why doesn't that work? Right now it's just mixing between the two. Yeah, I don't know. A texture node or yeah. This is where I wish there was just like a solid, like a nuke. That would be great. What about the other stuff? Oh, I did it again. What did I want to do? The image one, that's the one. I'm curious about this. Oh, that didn't work. Oh well. People who get notes, yeah, I mean, they're wizards. But anyway, I think, you know, that was about it. No reason to go crazy with this or anything. Yeah, it was mostly just focused on the lighting part. So, you know, that one is done now. I'll get this wrapped up and post it on Twitter or something. So keep an eye out for that, maybe later tonight. So, yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. We'll do some more streams here in November for sure. We also have our sculpting challenge, like Sculpt November, which is currently going. Which you should definitely enter. I would highly recommend it. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next stream.